Hi there, welcome back to Wargaming with Blender. So, this is going to be an attempt to make the Blockout stage for a new building I want to make, which is the Temple of Dagon. This isn't my first attempt. You can see I've got here. It's kind of got some interesting things going on, but I had to think about it and decided I can do better. So, this black thing here, this like wireframe, is the box I'm going to be putting in, and that's just there to let me know that I have a limited size. I'm going to start by adding in a circle, getting it up 20 times. I actually want this to be about 80 millimeters diameter, probably a bit actually 100. This is the central kind of breeding pit. I just do it by eye. The idea for this is it's the game carnival. The Order of Dagon are giving people huge amounts of food and supplies and help, and in no way turning it into a whole fish people. Let me duplicate this off to the side, make slightly smaller towers. Bring it off to there. That is slightly out. Now, that is our thing, and also we want to bring these down to the bottom. Let's hide attempt 1, shall we? Actually, let's move these to new collection. Caps lock's on. And then the attempt 1 could just get hidden, so it's not going to be messing with our minds. Excellent. Control J to join those. Then from in here, edit mode, I want to join that and that with a face, that, face. Here we'll join these two as well. So that will be kind of like the back end of the temple. Need to do this a bit smarter. Are they all technically connected, are they? Okay, so we've got to just sort of deal with that. This is just a block out, so I don't care too much. I do want that other one in there, because that's important to my plans. Extrude that up on the Z by 60. Actually, let's go back and take the face out of this. So, we're probably best off doing it this way. I do actually want to just extrude all, so just do all. Extrude Z. I. 50. 60. Okay. It's not bad, that's a good height. The only thing I don't want here was this one, really. Let's fix that first with a ground level. Base that off. Base that off. Face that off. And then I can come in here and delete that face there. Okay, so what we've got here is kind of like the back anti-chamber and the exterior wall. I'm not worried about thickness here, I'm just going for shape. At this point, I'm going to go here. Actually, I'm making this hard on myself, aren't I? Probably face I just lovingly created. Why am I not using the mirror modifier? The answer is because I'm an idiot. Right. Now we go that. There and there, face that. Extrude that on the X to the middle, there. Extrude on the X to the middle, there. Face that off. This gets slightly annoying. Face that off. Face that off, and then we can whack a mirror on that. Right, so that still fits in my box with a bit of leeway. Now we can actually just come in here and go, okay, I want a walkway across here. Yeah, Carnival is a very much a kind of, okay, we'll do it like this then. It's a very like vertical base game. That's cool. And then we can select all that top layer, except for those. Extrude ZZ another 60. And that's our second floor. Then in here we can come along, we can go cut actually. Now this is where I actually didn't want to do that because in my head let's put that one back in. That is all flat, so extrude at 60. So obviously not a full tutorial, this is more just me follow along what random stuff am I doing. So this being the outside wall, we've got this, and this can have like a little root Z by 15. That can be like a little palisade. Here we can cut that one in half. It's just have a door on the inside here. I'm going to go from there back, extrude by individual origins is already on. For this will do. And clipping should be on. then actually I need to move this up. Cab Z 30. Because it needs to have like an inch at the bottom. Extrude Z minus 30. So that there. Why have you done that? We can fix that. We can fix that. Using a lot of control clicking here. I'm wondering if I've got duplicates. All merge by distance. No. That one, isn't it? What's going on here? Is this not clipping into it? This is clipping into each other. That's Shift D, extrude Z minus 30. We'll do it that way. None of this is going to survive. That basically brings this an inch off out of the water. We've got a little Mando here who's our standard stand-in. You see, he's fine, but there's a big monster, so he can climb up there. He can, there, that's looking good. They can come into here. Okay, now we should move 230 teeth. So we want to cut in here and we want to take out one of them. We've got a lovely entranceway to our thing here. We come in here. Now the key thing in here, if I can grab the bottom layer, which will be easier to do when I actually have it proper. I want a nice little pool in the middle here. I can worry about that later though. I know it needs to be there. And it'll have like a way with a wall that will lead out here. That makes sense. So there'll be like a kind of pool going out here, a little breeding pool, monster pool that leads out into canals. Right, so that's that. Is this slightly too big? These might be. Can we box back? Right, that looks a better size. I'm not worried about walls or anything like that being straight. Anyway, there's still plenty of room for 2 models up there, but it's not going to take over the entire thing. Because now we've got to go forwards. The best way to do that would be to go, I want those 3. We've already decided that's the wall. My best just actually doing what I want to do. Let's bring the cursor to this side to just add a circle. Okay, now we can scale you for some reason. I couldn't scale you before. I'm actually mainly interested in that bit there. Because I want the front of this thing to be kind of like a curved entrance. If I line that up with that, then extrude that on the X to there. Yes, that would also be something useful to sort. These bits here now need to come down. Oh, we can sort that. Yeah, we can sort that another time. Right. Because now that is far too thick, isn't it? Thickness doesn't matter. Just we know that's there. Let's say all this is going to be easily removed. Let's grab that, bring that down to roughly the same level, extrude it on the Z. And then I can grab that, and face them off. I'm going for trying to go for not like a how do I put it? Kind of weird. Well, it's the aesthetic order of Dagon, isn't it? I don't want the front to be square. We're looking at 37 centimeters long. Yeah, this back tower is going to be too big as well. Okay, a few centimeters off by putting that on the Y. Bring that down. $25 And the X, 36. 30 is 12. Yeah, it's not too big actually. I think this is supposed to be a centre point building. Alright, from here we can grab this. But actually I want to subdivide that. Level that up there. Face that off. Grab that and that. Extrude the Z60. Yeah. I know my levels are messed up. And then I want to grab that, Shift D, grab Z60, and move that 60. Oh, it's actually a bit more than 60, isn't it? Merge that center. Or merge distance. There we go, that. That, face that off. Face that off. Extrude that down a little bit. Like that. In here. We obviously want a doorway. On the edge here. I'll extrude that up a little bit. And then this here. Extrude Z60. Just level it all off for now. And then again we want door up here. That. We need to have a walkway in here. We're going to extrude you out a little bit. Grab you, shift that. Face you off. You. Now we can take these two out because now we know they don't need them. And then this. The thing of this blocking out though is I'm just going for the look rather than this kind of practicality. Although I am going to think about how I'm going to support this when I print it. Okay, that's fine. So now we've got a walkway along the edge, walkway there, we've got the big door here, around the edge here we can add in cylinders. These are going to be weird tentacly pillars, I've got a cool idea for them. What am I doing? Just join these into here, and then they get magnified out. Not sure why I won't select those guys now, but yeah, so last thing we need to do is whack a roof on this. Oh, can I want all the side ones again? Measure last. No, you, all of you, not you. The hope is that when I actually come to build this, oh, I did that wrong. I need to face. Actually, no, let's Shift D those guys. Separate by selection. Then I can face that off. Select all, face that off. Screw it out, scale it. Which one of these will do what I want? None of them. That's annoying. Do it this way then. Why is the clipping not kicking in? Eh. That's my problem anyway. At least I know what that's causing that. Yeah, that's precious. All this work's going to get gone anyway. You kind of get the idea that we're going for a kind of steepled roof here. Of course we'd have some windows in here. Maybe not in the evil tower at the back, but yeah, that's there you go. I like the look of that. Should be a nice big centerpiece building. I can always build off MacGuffins at the edge here. Like the spitballing we can add in cube. On this side, I'll get my mirror sorted out. Just have something here that connects into the building. Like a tentacle or something like that. I'll think about it. As it is, the shape's not bad. I do like the idea of having some sort of like gantry around the outside. That'd be a way of expanding this, wouldn't it? We select all of this. And extrude it out. Oh. Okay, so that I like. That still stays inside my box. Not quite, but I can fix that. Then of course we can come in and grab this line here. Grab that from the Z. Just give it a bit of a pitch. And then that gives me more room to work with on the inside. And also gives people kind of walking area and just makes it a little bit more like a building. And then we bring the roof back in. Yeah, that I like. As you can see, it's going to mostly fill this box. There's still room for another building or so at the bottom. And I can even go up a little bit more if I wanted. But yeah, compared to Temp 1, more of an interesting building shape. You can always cut this back as well if I wanted to make this a step. That could be cool. Hide the roof again. Think about that so I can actually build it, I think. That just needs something, doesn't it? It's a bit flat. Even if I do something like yeah, I can even bevel the front of that, curve it out as well. Well, the other thing I want, that I definitely want to forget, is an altar here. That gives them somewhere to stand and preach to all the lay people. Obviously this is going to be in the water, so it's going to need a little bridge at the front for people to get in, but that can be like a separate piece. Does look like I'm going to be printing this in 2 layers, doesn't it? Kind of like up to here and then from there up, but that's fine. So it's going to be 5 or 6 pieces. Oh, that's all fine. Yeah, once it's assembled you won't notice. Anyway, that will do me. I will make sure I save that, and next time we will start dividing this up into chunks and trying to turn it into something more useful. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.